Now what I'd like to do is I'm going to play on a slow blues. You're going to play on a slow blues. And the idea of this is you're going to try to play what I play. It doesn't have to be note for note. If you want to later on transcribe it, that's fine. But what I want you to do is just assimilate what I'm trying to do. So if I play like a bebop phrase, you try to play a bebop phrase, your own style, but try to have it make sense. You know, don't try to do something that sounds kind of quirky, because that's not going to be the point of what we're trying to do here. I want you to play a phrase. If I do something like, and you go, that's cool, but just play something that makes sense. Don't go, you know, that's not good. Then you're not learning it. I want you to try to grab one of the phrases that are in this play along segment and learn it and play it back, because that's the beauty of this. You can keep playing this back as many times as you want so that the phrases you play opposite me make sense. Try doing that, whatever it takes to really get this. So if I play a bebop phrase, you try to play a bebop phrase. If I play a bluesy phrase, then you try to play a bluesy phrase. And also with syncopation, with rhythm. If I go ba ba boop beep ba 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 boop, I want you to do something very similar. Try to have the phrase make sense. Really, I can't say that enough. That's what, for me, made my playing make the biggest jump, is when I started making sure that my phrases all made sense. Okay, so let's run this. We're going to play a chorus at a time. Try to play your chorus like mine as best as you can, and then we'll start trading twos, and we'll do what I was just talking about. Best of luck. Put your seatbelt on, and I'll see you at the end. Some bebop, some bluesy. Take your time. Don't be afraid to add space. I'll play another chorus. You play another chorus. Build on an idea. That was nice. Slow down. We're going to do twos. Try to emulate me. That was bebop. Outline the chord. Okay, now bebop. Your turn. Bluesy. More bluesy. Maybe bebop, right? Play with me, bluesy. The chorus together. Okay. So what did I just do there? What I just did there was I added some bebop phrases. I added some blues phrases. I used dynamics. I put color into it to make it interesting. I tried to make each chorus a little bit differently. And by doing that, you'll bring the audience into what you're doing. It's like somebody getting in front of a crowd of people and they give a speech and they go, you know what happened yesterday? Let me tell you. And you leave some space and the whole audience is finally listening to you. If you're just rambling on and on and on and on and on, you're going to start spacing everybody out and they're going to start looking off into the side, you know. But if you get up and you go, Miles used to do this. He'd get up and he'd play one note. And the whole chorus would go by. And then the next chorus would come in and he'd go. And everybody's going, that's unbelievable. The guy played two notes. The whole audience is wiped out. But it's how he played those two notes with confidence, with color. He embellished them. That's what you're trying to do. Those two notes that he played made complete sense. I'd rather hear somebody play instead of somebody going all night. Because I don't want to hear somebody meandering on about something they don't know what they're talking about. I'd rather have somebody play something that I can understand and hear their story. Because they learned the language, they have a lot that they can say. They give themselves the ability to say a lot. And that's why anybody can do this. If you apply yourself and you listen hard and this language starts to become very obvious to you, you're going to be able to play as many colorful solos as you want to because it's your option. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the big points I wanted to make.